to another episode of Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel where I talk about all kinds of things edible and also just simply beautiful, sometimes tropical. And I bring you along on the journey to encourage you to make your own fruit forest, to make your backyard and yard area or even indoor area in containers something which is a source of joy for you and your friends and family. Okay, so in this episode, this is another episode in the What You Got Grown On series where I have a 50-pot grow challenge in my backyard. That's an ongoing series. I've decided to boost this with a $20 purchase on SEEEDSnow.com. Now, if you like this channel, please also support it by clicking on the links in the description. That'll just take you to Seeds Now easily, and you can also get some of these plants. Wow, what a selection. Holy moly. Okay, so I've written down a list of what I want to get. Eat Your Backyard Nation. By the way, if you're new to Eat Your Backyard, welcome. Please subscribe. We want you as part of the team here. And by the way, I just issued a new video where I walk through the entire backyard, all my fruit trees, and we hope you will enter the fruit forest, as they say. Okay, so I'd have decided to explore an interest of mine, which I think is gaining in popularity, and that is sprouts and microgreens. Okay, so I'm going to get some sprouts. And one of the sprouts that I know I like the sweetness of and the taste of, growing sprouts, like growing them in a mason jar, those type of sprouts, that's what these are, is clover. So let's go look at clover. Okay, so sampler pack, which I think is just the smaller size, like you can get, cups of it, a pound of it, whatever, but the sampler size is just what I want to try. It's certified organic. Sprouts are actually larger, more flavorful than alfalfa, and they say it's a lot like alfalfa. It's thought to have powerful anti-cancer properties. Clover flavor is like alfalfa. It's mild and nutty. Sprouts last better if stored in the fridge. Okay, yeah. And one of the other things I'm going to do is I'm going to get some Mylar seed storage bags to store these seeds which I get, because I'm not going to be able to use them all at once. In these bags, I can store them in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm going to get one of these, the sprouts, the clover. Congrats, we've added a free salad bowl lettuce seed kit to your order. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I bought that and it added another thing. Interesting. Okay, and now we go to okra. Okra being a southern crop, I've decided to get one of these, and I picked out a special variety of okra. I'm curious about red plants, and here we have 4 varieties you could choose from. I think all of them probably very reliable, but I want to try this red burgundy. Look at this. Oh no, red burgundy is not available yet. Well, sometimes you get the okra that you dream of, sometimes you don't. So we'll just keep on moving on. The next one is lemongrass, and that's considered an herb, I suppose. Great for soups. It just looks like grass. I mean, you can see what it looks like. It's a flavorful type of thing. Look at that. I like the red on the base of those lemongrass stems. Cats love lemongrass. Yeah. Some people make juice out of it. The oils from the plant are lemony, certainly. And I want to try this. I think it'll grow well in a pot, so I'm going to add that to the order. Oh, I didn't get another free thing this time. Now, another thing I want to try is I had some success with pepper plants recently, and I want to try that again. I want to try a hot pepper. So I found another one of these darker purple red plant type things. I want to try the purple tiger pepper. Let's see here. I think that is this one. Coming soon. No, that's a purple pepper right there. Say that 5 times fast. There we go. The purple tiger was just hiding from me down here under the right above the red hot cherry and the Scotch bonnet. So many peppers in this world, but I can grow just one. Yeah, I'm adding that. Okay. Next, I'm going to get some dill. I decided to get some dill. I mean, why not? You only live once. And I'm going to get a special kind of dill called Ducat dill. This one is a little darker than some of the dills, but known to be rather hardy. I think it will also be one that is not that susceptible to pests since it's so fragrant. They say it's good fresh or dried, so maybe I'll try to dry it. I've been wanting to get a fruit dehydrator. And it can be grown in raised beds, which is what I plan to do with some of these, is to grow them in raised beds. Medicinal properties with dill. What do you know? Chewing the seed improves bad breath, but it gives you dill breath, which I think might be worse. It's good for cold and flus, they say, and anti-spasmodic. Relieving various pains. It's a bizarre set of medicinal qualities in this dill. I think I just like the flavor. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart. Okay, we got some dill on board now. And the next thing I wanted to try was garlic. And some of these things I'm picking because I think they're going to be rather pest resistant. And being here in Florida, we have lots of pests. And what I'd like to try is the purple garlic. Yeah, that's right. I'm going crazy with purple. And I thought the garlic, the soft-necked early purple Italian, seemed kind of interesting. I like the idea that it's early. I like the idea that it's purple. And I like the idea that it's Italian, because when I think of garlic, I think of Italian food. All right. Let's go ahead now. One of the plans I have for this thing is to be able to use it to make natural repellent. You can actually make it with dish soap and a little bit of ground up garlic and onions, and you can actually make an excellent pest repellent on your other vegetables. So I'm going to try that out. Okay, another thing I want to get into is some more microgreens. Wait until you see what I'm about to get. We're only up to $7.95. Wow, the seed buying can become crazy, but it's a great hobby, really, to just buy these cheap seeds and be able to have so much joy from growing them, and then you eat them, and it's, golly, fun. Okay, microgreens. Let's grow some micro carrots. Let's try those out. That's right, micro carrots. Growing in popularity, they say. I read that when I clicked on them, and that was a result of them growing in popularity with me when I saw the picture, which is right there. And it's a new trend for a good reason. They taste great. And they're good for you, so they say. Ooh, and look at that. Ooh, look at that red beet there. I'm going to get one of those too. But before we move on to that, let's just keep it simple. Get one of those. Okay, there you go. That was a little more, $2. Really spending now. This one with the red stem, I'm going to click right on that. We're going to go to microgreens, red, dark red beet. Getting that. Bam, getting that. All right, now we're getting up into, I'm going to say many types of seeds, and I love that. But now that I'm getting so many types of seeds, it occurs to me, maybe I ought to go ahead and look at some seed storage options. And they also have that on Seed Now, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of those. Mylar bags. Look at that. Little mylar, 6x8. It's a decent sized mylar bag. Metallized, provides 2 layers of protection from moisture and light. To 2 killers of seeds, I suppose. Moisture and light. Resealable. Freezer safe. So you could put it in the freezer. I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator. I think that's good enough. It slows down the aging process. And each one of these packs comes with 3 mylar bags. It actually seems like quite a bit for these seeds, but I don't know how big they're going to be. So I think I'm going to just go with... Boy, 6 inches is... I'm just going to go with 1 to start. That brings us up to $13.92. Still under our $20 limit. Oh my, oh my. So, the next thing I wanted to look at was kale. It's another one, very nutrient rich. And there's a really interesting variety of kale. There are lots of interesting varieties of kale, but the microgreen kale red is what I was really interested in. I love this idea of microgreens. We're going to keep exploring it. And there you go. Red kale microgreens. Now, under the idea of sprouts, you see I keep going back to that, but let's look to see what we have for strawberries. Lots of strawberries. San Andreas, Albion, and Seascape. Seascape appeals to me because I live on a seascape, but of course, coming soon. You know, seeds cannot just always be available. You have to actually grow them, and well, that's one of the things that makes them so wonderful. San Andreas. Holy moly. Coming soon. Coming soon. This is clearly not strawberry season. And we'll try one more coming soon. No strawberries in this run. We'll have to save that for the future. Okay, one other thing I wanted to try was the eggplant. Now, this is an unusual plant. To me, it's almost like a mushroom in that it's like a meat. But there are some interesting eggplants. Holy moly, are they interesting. If you look at this list, you look at all these pictures, you just realize that this is an incredible vegetable. But let's go ahead and try some novelty eggplant. Let's go with the Pandora striped eggplant. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'm glad that one's available. 10 seeds. We're going to grab that. And we could just go nutty for eggplant. I mean, that's always an option. We're down to the skinny number here. Look at those eggplant. Those don't even look like eggplant. They're Turkish eggplant. Wow. I don't know. Something about that. Casper eggplant. You got to be kidding me. Heirloom. Wow. Heirloom seeds. Snow white. Succulent mushroom-like flavor. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Can't believe they wrote that too. Well, now you got me. You got me, Seeds Now. Getting up to 18. Okay, now this is a delicate position I'm in. I got the one set of bags. I think I'm just going to go ahead. I don't know. Gee whiz. I guess I'm indecisive. Chives are something I also have a strong interest in. There's garlic chives. And more sprouts. Sprouts are something you can do indoors, which I like. And I was thinking of starting a whole series on just sprouts. Growing sprouts. And you can see on Seeds Now they have just a supply of incredibly interesting sprouts. And I already got the other sprouts that were for the clover, but I didn't really get anything else that and I was thinking a lot about sprouts, so let's just go ahead with that. Some of this stuff I think I might pass on just because it's somewhat common, but then other stuff here like the broccoli sprouts, that's really interesting to me. I like the idea of these bean sprouts, especially kinds of beans I can't commonly get. I think I'm gonna try the mung bean sprouts, just because I've never had a mung bean, and I think beans will be rather easy to sprout. So let's take a look at this. Yep, mung beans. It's cultivated in hot, dry regions. Yeah, it's an ingredient in savory dishes. Here you have these. I love the way this website is laid out. It makes it very easy to navigate your interests. Yeah, adzuki beans are often sprouted for only one day, mixed with other sprouts and called crispy mix or crunchy mix. Alright, you got me. Crispy, crunchy, sounds wonderful. Okay, so there's my order. $20. And I got enough seeds to provide a whole lot of food, I think. So this is going to be exciting. Hey, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Isn't this fun? We're going to go ahead and grow all these things, and then maybe you'll be inspired to grow some of them too. And if you're going to grab some seeds here today, maybe you click on the link down in the description and support the good old Eat Your Backyard. This is great. I'm going to really be looking forward to getting these, and I'll give you an update video as soon as they arrive. Thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard. Let's grow some adzuki bean sprouts.